Today we're going to explore the topic on the rise of crowdfunding and whether it is exemplify the democratising potential of the online world and analyse some of the key topics or issues. Since the introduction of the internet and online media, there has been an exponential growth in the role that the online world plays on local communities, and in particular crowdfunding and how people or small businesses or entrepreneurs, startup companies utilising crowdfunding sites in order to gain funds to create these ideas or projects. There are many crowdfunding sites such as Kickstarter, Indiegogo, GoFundMe, Possible, many more upon those major four. Instead of going to the bank and receiving a loan or one singular investor for a project or idea and creating it, people are utilising crowdfunding to receive funding through multiple investors within the community, where it's not just the one person who's investing. There'll be multiple people with minimal amounts of cash that they're investing to create these projects and ideas. According to Kickstarter, which is one of the crowdfunding major websites, in their About section, this kind of sums up what they're about. So Kickstarter helps artists, musicians, filmmakers, designers and other creators find the resources and support they need to make their ideas a reality. In order to create a crowdfunding project, the creators then create a small 30-second to 3-minute pitch video to communicate with potential investors. This is a quick, informative, get-to-the-point video that creators use to draw people in and get them interested and wanting to invest in their product, idea or project. And that's pretty much the main selling point for crowdfunders. So in an article or peer-reviewed journal by Patrick Galuzza and Victor Byestrov in regards to the rise of fanvestors and a study on crowdfunding community, they go over a few different things in regards to technology and the online world, and in particular how there has now been created these several platforms and communication tools which allow online users to create an online identity and furthermore create these online abilities to invest in projects and ideas. And since the introduction of the internet, a vast majority of advertising is now made through online media, whereas prior to the internet, it was TV, radio, print, in particular newspapers and magazines. And since the introduction of the internet, there has been a vast decline in those uses of advertising. And the online world now is a huge platform of which people can sell themselves, their products, their services, their ideas, to not only their local community, but also directly to their consumers, which I think is a very important point when it comes to the online world. You are going directly to your consumers, not just those who may come across it, but directly to those who are looking for it. Victoria Westcott presented at a TED Talk in 2011 about how crowdfunding is changing the way people create, produce and distribute their creative work, and how it allows the creators to go straight to their consumers to sell their idea or product. This cuts off going straight to a distributor or store. It means they're able to directly interact with the consumers, and it's really important that not only do you interact, you follow through with creating these ideas or products in order to be a successful crowdfunder. She also noted that crowdfunding isn't necessarily the use of one of these crowdfunding websites such as Kickstarter, GoFundMe, but can be the use of the internet to connect with the community and audience, to invest in your idea or product that will benefit the investors or your consumers, as well as you creating your idea or product. Now, crowdfunding wasn't hard for her, and she found that as long as you have an idea or product that is awesome and that the audience or your consumer want, then you will be successful if you utilise the platforms that you can use, such as these crowdfunding websites. And it's very much imperative that you know who your audience is, and only launch the product or idea when it is completely ready, so that you can ensure your consumers are satisfied with their investment and the money that they're putting in, and they get something back out of it. In order to analyse this topic on whether the rise of crowdfunding has exemplified the democratising potential of the online world, we're just going to go through a couple of key issues or key points in order to support this topic. Just to further explain this topic, democratise is to introduce a democratic system, undergo a change, lose one's original nature, make something accessible to everyone, and exemplify just means to illustrate the point. And in terms of crowdfunding, it has created a platform whereby consumers or potential backers have the ability to choose whether they support the idea or not. And it's through a smaller based investment, so it's kind of not as risky as if they were one individual investing in this huge project or idea. And they are in turn contributing to the project. They're investing their support funds and often their assistance with finalising product details, which you will find in some crowdfunding projects where they actually ask their consumer what they want or what they should do with certain items or products. As explained by Axel Bunz in a journal article from 2007, the online world has created platforms for a consumer to become a producer in terms of their online identity and content they create. And crowdfunding allows people to interact more with their online content, and users can further demonstrate opinions, thoughts, and standing points when it comes to certain cultural, political, or current situations, and in this example, products or ideas. Although crowdfunding has exemplified democratising potential of the online world, there are issues with crowdfunding, and there are still issues in which there are problems with the completion of ideas or products. A major problem being that once a goal has been reached financially and money has changed hands, that a number of projects, the creators have not completed the project and the money is often not returned to the investors. In a journal article by Tobias Olsen, he explains that internet users can now generate their own content and have free access to social platforms, which allows them to create these communities or audiences in which they provide content to. Crowdfunding has in turn exemplified the ever-growing democratising potential of the online world and the ability in which online users interact and invest online. Thank you for watching.